When you want to express yourself, a lot of times words can get in the way. Just this innate feeling that we have, you know, when someone's talking to you, trying to talk you into something or something like that, and you're just like, look, this just don't feel right. You know, oftentimes people playing ball, doing karate, whatever it is, they, you know, get out of your head. Go from your gut, go from your chi, do what you feel. And that's what I'm big on. Stop strategizing so much. Stop setting so many plays. Stop doing things only based in fear. Like, the universe will assist you when you are acting in love. I tweeted this thing where I said, when you're acting in love, you're like a drop of water and you have the ocean as your army. When you act in fear, it's just you and your money. Basketball and rap are both someone else's industry, so you're always a player. It took Michael Jordan a long time to become an owner. Some people have to do things just to prove that they can be done. And whether they become the billionaire, on the other side of it, you know, Obama went into that office as a public servant in a service position, and it didn't matter the amount of money. It didn't matter the amount of ownership. The world needed to see that this was a possibility. You don't understand the amount of bravery that it takes to be pure into your 30s and be a black in America and famous. Like, the amount of bravery. Like, Richard Pryor has this piece where he talks about that. He says, like, there's no such thing as someone making it and remaining pure. Like, I'm talking to you in a stream right now. I'm 40 years old. I got a family, I'm famous. I got a $1 billion business. And I'm speaking to you in a stream. Before we could put all the trees and add the beauty, you gotta break some things. If you keep on getting just the beauty, just the perfect thing, just the Obama walk through the hallway, he don't even walk, his feet don't even touch the floor, he just floating. Give her a handshake and all that. You know what I mean? You get all of these images. This is what it is. This is what I wanted to talk about. The idea of black perfection. Like, a black person can't be imperfect in the public eye. That's a form of control. I'm here to show you imperfection. The beauty is in the imperfection, that this is possible. When I'm sitting there at the award show, and I'm like, man, this is the Staples Centers. They play ball here. Y'all gonna sit through this? You know, the concept of luxury, I'm changing the idea of luxury. I think luxury is space. I think luxury is time is a luxury. Friends are a luxury. Getting your vision out is a luxury. The ability to afford something is the luxury. Not to not be able to afford it. To go in and be like, oh, I can afford this. That's the luxury. Anything is possible. It shows you that it doesn't, even like Virgil working at Louis Vuitton, Trump being in office, it's a time for the unconventional. I'm not a traditional thinker. I'm a nonconformist. You know, so that relates to the nonconformist part of me. Now, you know, but I'm a producer. I like to segue things. I like to take Otis, chop it up, do it like this. So what's the Ye version? The Ye version would be the Trump campaign and maybe the Bernie Sanders principles. All this power in being controlled and calm. You know, X-Men really understanding how to really use his power. or Supermans. That's me. This is like, once the kryptonite is gone, I got the confidence, everything is possible. Building acres, raps, stadium tours, designs, companies, ideas to ignite the next generations. Like, everything is possible, you know? And I'm just a vessel, and that's my job in the universe. As a servant to the world, I have to be me. I'm not as good of a servant if I'm not yay. Slow yesing people and slowing people down is one of the most popular forms of control. How many times have you had an idea and you just get put in traffic through the bureaucracy? So I don't deal with the traffic at all. Any situation where I just be sitting waiting, I'm like, because it's power versus force. I'm not gonna force anything. I do what I have the power to do, and if I have to force it, then it's probably not a situation I need to be in. Cities have been designed to create more problems that can create more industries. So it's designed that your job is 45 minutes away so that you can spend time in traffic, so that the cars have more wear and tear and spend more gas and take more gas. But to think of communities where the church is in the center of the community, and then the school, cafeterias, sustainable gardening, and homes. God gives us everything that we need. What I love about being Christian is I've always been an innovator, but it always seemed like all the innovators were working for, I don't know, Ayn Rand, I heard the term, or something like these ideas that there is no God, all this, and it's just working for the valuation of a company, as opposed to working for one thing. No matter what side you're on, you're considered to be a bad guy or a good guy. Everybody wants a similar thing, and that's for the world to be better. And what we're not realizing, being all God's creation, is we have so much more in common than we think. People are addicted to social media. People invest more into a photo on social media than they invest into real life. I suffer, and I appreciate the suffering, because it's just, we can just feel a little bit of what Jesus felt when we suffer. But social media makes me suffer. By me saying this out loud, I'm sure that there's other married men that suffer in a similar way that are happy to hear me say, oh yeah, I'm suffering. When you're not serving God, you're serving everyone else. You're serving your ego, you're serving your bank account, you're serving your legacy, you're serving your wife and kids, you're serving your management or the people that you're managing, you're serving Hollywood, you're serving your reputation, you're serving the responsibility of your race, you're serving, so the thing is, you'd say with what I do with music, that I am a top chef, be like a 5-star Michelin chef of what I do with music, right? So imagine that level of chef having to serve at 10 different restaurants all at the same time, right? We're living in an age where someone could be fired for what they think if they say it out loud. That's the age. Wake up. This is 2019. This is where we are at right now. This is what Dave Chappelle's whole point was. Stop killing the art. The artists are supposed to express themselves, to be able to have that eternal 3-year-old at all costs. People say, oh, this is going to kill your brand. But my brand is expressing how I feel, whether it's in line with what you thought the brand was even 2 days ago. A smart man has the ability to pivot and say, I think something different now.